Are you a singer who experiences stage fright and experiences it in a very specific way? You feel like you can't move, you're a deer in the headlights, and maybe it feels like you're not even in your body. If so, this story and this tip is for you. I have a beautiful student of mine who is just starting to move into performing, and she put it off for years because of her anxiety, because she would experience the freezing, the forgetting of lyrics, the forgetting of chords. She would make mistakes that she wouldn't ever make in practice and found it, as you can imagine, incredibly frustrating. We noticed that this was even happening in lessons. As soon as we labeled it as a performance and she was going to perform the whole song, she would make mistakes that she wouldn't usually, and her whole body was more rigid and more tense. And if you're not sure exactly how your nervous system responds to stage fright, it is well worth finding out. And you can comment below the word stage fright, and I will send you a free quiz so that you can understand what state you move into and what you can do about it, because the solutions will differ depending on if you're in fight, flight, or freeze mode. And I asked her to do one thing that I often will suggest to singers who experience this freeze state, and that is to bring some gentle movement into the body while you are singing. A lot of singers have an adverse reaction to this. They feel reservations around this because they think, oh my gosh, I'm going to look silly. Do I need to plan these movements? And so it doesn't need to be any big choreographed movement. It can just be kind of moving along to the beat. And what's really funny is that we think that that's going to look more awkward than if we don't move, when in reality, when we're still as a statue and extremely rigid, that is what looks more unnatural. And so that's what my student did on the next run through of the song. And lo and behold, no mistakes were made. She couldn't believe it, and she was grinning from ear to ear. She said, I actually felt like I was more in the music and I was able to find the groove. And this is so powerful because when we're in a state of freeze, when your body kind of shuts down, it is doing that because it feels like it is not safe. If you bring some gentle movement into the body, it is sending a signal that it is safer. So if you are a singer who experiences this kind of shutdown, this freeze mode when you go to sing on stage, when you go to share your voice, give it a try. Do it in a performance situation that is low stakes, so you give yourself the best opportunity at being able to support yourself through that. And as I said, if you don't know what state, fight, flight, or freeze, you move into, please comment the words stage fright below, and you will not only get the quiz, but you will also get a PDF that gives you ideas on what you can do to support yourself through each state.